And some people don't think that the Bible is real and that we're living in the last days. Revelation 13 tells us that no one will be able to buy or sell without the mark of the beast in their hand or in their head. And right now in China, we're seeing the beginning of that technology being built and used within the population. So when they're forced to have a mark in their hand or their head to buy or sell, they'll think nothing of it.
Recognition payment in China. This is something that will scare a lot of Westerners, but this is a norm in China now. You don't need your card, you don't need to bring your phone. You just need to scan the item you want to buy and the machine will scan your face. Then the money is deducted from your Alipay or WeChat Pay. That is so convenient.
It's real and that we're living in the last days. Revelation 13 tells
the book of Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Shalom, Yashala, peace, Israel, call hello, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakah, Kodash. It's the brother of Baal Gabar, camp prophets in Babylon. Next, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do indeed teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect that are scattered, doing this work in truth and in sincerity. All right, and you saw the post-production video. You know, you still got people that are dead asleep to this prophecy right here. Israelites that claim to be Israelites, even out there teaching, are not teaching this one major prophecy. And that's why we tell brothers and sisters to learn from the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do indeed have the 100% truth concerning doctrine, concerning the Holy Scriptures. All right, the MOTB is what you see on the screen right here, the charagma, the CHIP, the grain of rice. And man, we're moving closer and closer to this prophecy as the days go on. I got this video of Joe Biden, what he said back in 2005. We're going to play that, and then we're going to jump into the scriptures. You know, we've done many lessons on the MOTB. But every single second, every day that goes by, we're getting more and more closer to this one prophecy, which this prophecy has to take place before the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, so let me go ahead and play this video of Joe Biden.
Consequential decisions in the 21st century. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on that. And Judge, I need to know whether you will be a justice who believes that the constitutional journey must continue to speak to these concepts, that we've gone far enough in protecting against government intrusion into our autonomy, into the most personal decisions we make. Judge, that's why this is a critical moment. There are elected officials in this government, such as Mr. DeLay, a fine, honorable, patriotic man, and others, who have been unsuccessful at implementing their agenda in the elected branches. So they've now poured their energies, as the left would if it were different, they've now poured their energies and resources into trying to change the court's constitution. And now they have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, the filling of 2 Supreme Court vacancies.
All right, that was back in September 12th, 2005. And now we're in 2002, and Joe Biden himself said the microchip industry will be made in America. The MOTB is closer than we all can imagine. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak." In this case, the vision is the vision that John the Revelator got on the island of Patmos concerning the MOTB, okay? The MARK. All right, he got a vision of people taking this, all right? And the penalty for not taking it was death, all right? And, you know, we believe this guy, Joe Biden, to be Antiochus back in the flesh, you know, and that's just by faith, you know, because Antiochus, he wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one flesh, or one people. Let me grab this real quick. I'm going to grab that account. You know, so this guy, you know, over 10 years ago, 2005, was talking about the MOTB, man. All right, but it says for the back to Habakkuk 2 and 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. So there's a certain time period that this is going to be mandatory. Okay, you're not going to be able to buy or sell without it. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right, what's going to surely come? What's going to surely come is the MOTB, okay, the Charagma. All right. Now this is First Maccabees, the account of King Antiochus. All right, that wicked one, the wicked king. First Maccabees 1 and 41, it says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. What does that sound like? It sounds like an NWO. All right, so this devil, Esau, Edom, all the way back in the Grecian captivity, years and years and hundreds of years ago, they have always been trying to accomplish a one world government, you know, total control. But now they have the technology. All right, the MOTB is indeed what you see on the screen. All right, it says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. All right, and this is how these devils are going to try to, quote unquote, unite people. All right, and they're going to, they're going to push it by the word of convenience. You know, they're going to say it's convenient. You know, it's they're going to show miracles with it. You're going to have people that are paralyzed that can walk again because of this. And actually, the soundtrack you hear in the back is from the movie Upgrade. All right, if you have not watched that movie Upgrade, go watch the movie Upgrade, man. You know, they show you a lot in that movie concerning the MOTB. All right, it says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his unto idols and profane the Sabbath. All right, and you're going to have a lot of Israelites that take this Charagma, which is indeed an idol. All right, and anybody who takes it will be destroyed, thus saith the Bible. Whoever takes this Charagma in their right hand or in their forehead or anywhere will be destroyed, will taste the full wrath of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, First Maccabees, jump into verse 50. It says, and whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. Okay, so back in the Grecian captivity, anybody who didn't want to bow to King Antiochus and his decree would be put to death. And that's how serious this prophecy is, because that's what's going to happen again. And that's why we say, you know, this guy could very well be King Antiochus back on earth again. All right. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 13. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Some of those great wonders was Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All right, when he dropped bombs, you know, over there, and, you know, completely rained fire from heaven. Hey, that was a great wonder. The whole world was terrified by that, right? So Esau, Edom did great wonders by dropping bombs out of planes, man. Heaven on earth in the sight of men. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And this power that he has is given from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is the one who gives the power. All right. And he's going to deceive them by different miracles. All right. Some of those miracles is people that were blind can see again. People that can't walk can walk again. You know. So taking this. All right. That's why the scripture says the love of money is the root of all evil. Our people have the love of money. So they covet after money. And soon your paper dollars are going to be done away with. They're going to do away with the everyday paper dollars. They're going to do away with the credit cards and the debit cards. And they're going to say, look, You got to have this. If you don't take this, you're not going to be able to buy and sell. And a lot of people are going to be deceived into taking it. And this goes to show you that the Bible is a living book. All right. The past, the present, and the future is written of in the Holy Scriptures. It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right. Which the first beast is going into Rome, the ancient Roman Empire. And now this modern Roman Empire, by way of America, NATO, and the EU. All right, they're trying to image the ancient Roman Empire, but now they have power to accomplish a full NWO, okay, a new world that they want to establish, all right, under the means of the penalty of death. All right, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, what you see on the screen right here. All right, Revelation 13. That's exactly what it is. See if I can make this big. There we go. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, everybody. All right, that's why they got the blockchain. This guy Biden just signed a new executive order to put a digital bank, central bank. Why? Because this is what's coming in the near future. Okay? It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell without it. All right. Major biblical prophecy is taking place, man. All right. Our redemption is drawing near. Now is a high time to wake out of sleep. Now is not a time to be in la la land. All right. Now is not a time to be just, going along to get along. Because a lot of people are about to die soon. All right. Anybody who takes this will be cast into the lake of fire. Let's grab that. Revelation 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, which is what you see in the screen. So what is the judgment for taking this? Verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence. So anybody who takes this is going to be cast into that lake of fire, man. All right. So great death and destruction is coming, man. All right. And just like King Antiochus, he said that if you didn't want to bow to his decree, that you would be put to death. All right. And a lot of Israelites were put to death back then for refusing it. All right. So, hey, guess what? There's nothing new under the heavens, man. Let me grab that. The things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. Ecclesiastes 1:9, the thing that hath been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. So there's nothing new under heaven, okay? The things that happened aforetime are happening all over again, but now this devil has technology, okay? This devil has mastered deception and the sword. All right, so this is it. This is it. Grab this. Matthew 24:33. Actually, Matthew 24:32. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When its branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh. Right. So when you see a fig tree and it starts bringing forth leaves, you know that summer is near. Okay, that's a sign, right? Verse 33. So likewise you, when you shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. So this is coming, man, sooner than what we imagine. Could be here by the end of this year, the beginning of next year. Hey, they're saying that 2023 is going to be the year from hell, man. All right. The year from hell. It's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble, a time as never seen on this earth. You know, you're going to have riots. You know, when they shut down the money system, the monetary system, and they bring this out, you better believe there's going to be civil wars. There's going to be riots, protests, a whole bunch of chaos. And that's when they're going to come with that order. All right. That anybody who doesn't want to take it shall be put to death. All right. It says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Okay. And this is one of the things that needs to be fulfilled. The MOTB. All right. Before the Lord returns, this prophecy has to take place first and foremost. All right. And it's coming, man. All right. And this right here is what they call the unrighteous decree. You grab that. This is Isaiah. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that grievousness which they have prescribed. So when they come out, they're going to write an unrighteous law. Okay. That's what a decree is, a law. And the Lord said, woe, death unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. You see that? But guess what? You know, Esau, Edom, he has no power on the elect, man. For the elect, you know, the Lord prayed that he to the Father to keep the elect from the evils that are in the world, man. All right. So what's going to happen? The Lord said, the ones that have suffered, the ones that have been patient, the ones that have been on fire, right? Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And this is the hour of temptation. When you are, you know, mandated by law to take this. And if you don't take it, death. Okay? But the Lord said he's going to keep his elect safe. All right, his elect are going to be kept safe from the hour of temptation, man. And an hour just means a certain time period. You know, so brothers are going to be pilgrims on the earth. The Lord is going to be with us. The Lord is going to feed us, as the scriptures say. My servants shall eat, but you shall be hungry. All right, we're going to rejoice, you know, because we're going to understand what this is. We're going to know that this is just one step closer to Yahushua cracking the sky and destroying Mystery Babylon the Great and delivering his elect. All right. So I'm not going to, you know, biblical prophecy is unfolding. As you saw in this video, you know, they have facial scans, facial recognition. The whole system is already set up. Now where you go, if you go to the gas station, you go to the grocery store, all you got to do is put your phone over the damn the pad or whatever, and they got Apple Pay. So the technology is here. Now it's just about them gradually putting it into law and gradually, you know, pretty much sneaking it under the table, you know, for people to take it, because people, all right. So, hey, man, not going to make it too long. The MOTB is the charagma. A lot of people are going to take it and be cast into that lake of fire. But, hey, you brothers and sisters that believe wholeheartedly, the Lord said he's going to keep you from the hour of temptation. All right. So with that, call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kodash. Till next time, I say shalom.